What's up, gamers and Instalock players? It's Limbs Mist here with another video on the channel, and today we are having a lovely chat on the new Reaver 2.0 bundle in Valorant. So buckle up, because there's a lot that needs to be said. Also, since you're here, 99.99% of y'all are not subscribed. So do me a favor and go hit that button, put a like on the video. It really helps the channel a lot. When I say a lot, I mean like, it's motivation, and it also just helps the video get recommended to other people. Anyways, without further ado, here we go. Now that we're done with the intro, we now have to talk about what's in the bundle, of course. And there's actually some solid looking stuff in the bundle. First, the most important thing to most people, the knife. It's a karambit. If you've ever seen the Prime karambit, it's basically a funny shaped knife, okay? It's got a curve. Basically, when you press like Y or whatever your interact button is, like the butterfly knife, it'll start spinning and it'll change colors. That's one of the big things that I'm going to be buying. Next, it's got a ghost skin, along with a Spectre, Phantom, and Odin skin. The animations look really nice as it's all, moving with like this dark energy. You're reloading with the dark energy. You're not actually reloading with your hands with the animations. We're expecting some different variants, and the best looking thing here currently is probably the Odin or the karambit with clean looks. The Phantom, I just feel doesn't fit it, but comes out in almost 7 hours from the time I'm recording it. Also, the Ghost, personally, it's one of the best ghost skins in the game. I'm copping it, like, immediately. Spectre, I feel that there are better Spectre skins, but we'll talk more on my opinions later, and let's get to, like, some of the more important stuff, like when it releases. Although I already said it, we'll be giving times for, like, all the time zones and all that, because I can't just give my time zone. That seems pretty messed up. Anyway, I'll stop babbling and let's get to the time zones. So they're the same thing, but just different parts of the year. I'm gonna do some research, guys. Do some research. Alright, so I finally figured out the time zone thing. It took over an hour. So the new bundle drops at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 5 p.m. in Pacific Daylight Time, and 6 p.m. in Mountain Daylight Time. I assume y'all all know where your time zones are. I don't know if I need to go into much more detail about that, but basically, just look up your time zone based on your state if you really don't know. If you look in your shop in Valorant, it'll show you how many hours. As of this moment, currently, it's coming out in about 8 hours for me. Yeah, about 8 hours, basically. Anyways, that's the time zones, like, Pacific Daylight Time, Pacific Ocean, so around California, those types areas. That's where Briar's located. I mean, y'all should know your time zones and all. But now we're going to move into talking about the variants of the bundle, because who doesn't like colorful guns and different types of guns? Okay, so I'm sure you all know what the previous variants were for the original, but we're going to be talking about the new one. So the variants look like they're going to match up well with the original, with, of course, the original purple, red, white, and black. Okay. The Odin especially looks very good in the black. Just my personal opinion after seeing these. And just the whole bundle looks really good. I mean, the karambit, spinning it, the little animation gives different colors and all sorts of different little cool things that are in the bundle that you won't know about till you buy it. And now we're moving on to the last section of the video, the cop or drop. So my personal opinion is if you have the money, then definitely cop it. If you sort of just want one thing from it, one or two things, then wait till they show up in your shop, because most likely it's going to be a lot more expensive in the bundle. Something might cost $1,750 in the shop, but then in the bundle it might cost like $2,350. So really depends on if you're willing to be patient. If you don't want to be patient, then go buy it. But I would say this is definitely something that you guys should buy. Me personally, I'm gonna buy it because I think it looks pretty cool. Anyways, if you liked today's video and want to see more of it, more updates on Valorant and the next bundles, then like and subscribe, and